These days it's not easy to get a decent laptop without spending thousands of dollars, as most brands bargain on a certain spec to bring the price down below the $1,000 mark, and you need to do a lot of research to find out those cons. You don't need to worry though, we have compared multiple laptops and done a lot of research to find you some of the best overall laptops under $700 for students, businesses, and also gaming. Make sure to watch till the end of the video. Dell is a well-known brand to build a quality laptop at a relatively cheaper price, along with powerful specs. And the Dell Inspiron 155593 is another addition to this brand, offering a great value for money laptop which you can use for all purpose without any worry. This laptop houses the latest hardware component, making them powerful and capable of performing any kind of modern task, therefore, making them ideal for office and college use. This Dell laptop not only equipped with powerful specs but also comes with very rich looks and sturdiness. This powerful laptop is powered by the latest 10th Gen Intel 1035G1 Core i5 processor with a clocked speed of up to 3.6 GHz, which is a fast processor that can handle gaming to a certain extent. It has an 8 GB of DDR4 RAM to handle multitasking. On the storage front, it has a 512 GB of SSD drive, which is good enough to store and transfer all your files and data at a faster rate. This laptop houses all the necessary ports for a wide range of connectivity, including 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, 1 USB 2.0 port, 1 USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-C port, Ethernet port, 1 headphone and microphone combo, and 1 HDMI ports. This laptop houses a 15.6-inch of Full HD anti-glare LED backlit display with a 1920 by 1080 pixels of resolution. And its anti-glare panel helps you from the glare while you are working, giving you a perfect condition for improved working experience. Moreover, the keyboard of this laptop is a full-size backlit keyboard with a dedicated numeric keypad, which helps you to do your work even in a low-light situation. Overall, if you are looking for an all-purpose laptop under $700 which you can also use for light gaming, then this Dell laptop is an ideal option for you. Next in our list is the Dell Inspiron 3000. This is another laptop from Dell that offers a great deal of power for everyday use and larger memory or RAM for multitasking. It has a sleek design with a black color that gives it a decent and strong look. This laptop houses the latest 10th Gen Intel Quad-Core i5 processor with the same latest chip to the previous model that can be boosted up to 3.6 GHz in turbo mode. It has a 12 GB of DDR4 RAM that is sufficient for running many essential programs and softwares. It has a 512 GB of NVMe SSD that is more than enough for data storage, even for high professional complex computation. It has an Intel Ultra High Definition CPU integrated graphics which is excellent and enables you to play any non-extra high graphic intensive games. Talking about the connectivity, this laptop houses 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 port, 1 USB 2.0 port, Kensington lock slot, an HDMI port, an Ethernet port, 1 headphone microphone combo jack, and an SD card reader. Although the screen is a disappointing spec for this laptop, it has all the necessary hardware to maintain a great performance, serving as a mobile workstation that can be used for a wide range of purposes, including gaming. The Lenovo IdeaPad 710S is an appropriate definition of mobile multimedia, getting into the category of ultralight notebooks. It is very compact with a stylish and versatile design. While the previous laptops in this category are used majorly as an office tool, this multimedia proficient system also can run less power-intensive games with its fierce internals. This laptop houses a 7th Gen Intel Core i7 processor, which is a great processor for this price point. It houses an 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, which can be useful for multitasking. For storage, it has a 256 GB of fast solid-state drive for a faster data transfer. Its other specs include a 13.3 inches screen with the camera and dual microphones placed along the top. The 1920x1080 IPS screen is undoubtedly good for most users, and it is quite responsive in terms of pushing the graphics, owing to the latest Intel Iris 540 GPU. This laptop offers a decent amount of connectivity with its USB 3.0 port and headphone jack sit on its left side, and you can find a second USB 3.0 port, an SD card reader, and a mini HDMI port on the right side. The Lenovo IdeaPad 710s comes in a sturdy chassis made of metal and a magnesium top and aluminum body that allows you to easily carry it around. The sound that comes out of JBL stereo speakers is quite impressive, making it an ideal laptop for content creation and consumption. The Asus ZenBook 13 is an ultrabook from Asus that comes with all the essential specs you'd want to see in an ultrabook. With a stunning display, powerful internals, and a long battery life, this laptop is a perfect fit for mid-range and even some heavy users. Primarily, this isn't a gaming device, but you still can do some light gaming. The Asus ZenBook 13 is powered by an 8265U Intel Core i5 processor from the Whiskey Lake generation. This processor is one of the fastest Core i5 processors out there, with a maximum clock speed of up to 3.9 GHz, which maintains a faster performance and booting time for most softwares. This Intel chip has a cache memory of 6 MB, which is pretty handy when doing simple tasks on the laptop. In addition, this laptop houses an 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is essential for multitasking, and 512 GB of fast solid-state drive for faster data sharing and computing. This laptop comes with a wide selection of ports that cater to all kinds of users. There is a couple of USB 3.0 port, a USB Type-C port, an HDMI port for high-end connectivity, an SD card reader and headphone microphone combo jack. With an impressively long battery life that could last up to 11 hours while surfing the web and doing light work, built inside a sleek and lightweight chassis, Asus ZenBook is an excellent choice for people looking for an ultra-portable and powerful laptop at a reasonable price. If you're looking for an inexpensive quad-core laptop that's less than 3/4 of an inch thick and powerful enough to handle all you throw at, Acer Aspire 5 might fit the bill. This slim laptop packs a lot more power for everyday computing tasks. Its fingerprint reader and nearly all-day battery life will appeal to productivity-minded travelers, although they'll have to settle for a display that's on the dim side. This laptop houses a reasonable 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, which helps to smooth out performance when running multiple programs at once, a 512 GB of SSD, which is an excellent amount of storage for a speedy solid-state drive, an NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 GPU that is capable of playing some of the modern graphic-intensive game titles with medium to high settings. The Aspire 5 has a collection of ports that offers a decent selection of new and legacy options. On the left side, you'll find two USB 3.0 Type-A ports, along with Gigabit Ethernet, an HDMI port, and a USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-C port. On the right side, you will find a USB 2.0 Type-A port and a combo audio jack. Unfortunately, this laptop doesn't have an SD card slot, which could be a setback for some content creators. With an impressive hardware built inside a light and all-day use compact 15-inch device, Acer Aspire 5 is the best overall laptop that could be used as a business, studying and gaming laptop without spending much. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.